Yo, if you score on me and you watch that replay, it's done. Don't do it. I'ma hit you with like 100 drag backs. I'ma park the bus. Boom. We gonna hold the ball all day and have a lovely old time. No cap. I can run the game in sandals. No long talk, don't ramble. If I score once, it's done. I'ma hold the ball, you won't have fun. Pass around the back, no shame. It's more than just a game. If you promise me elite, I'ma sell my mom's soul today.
Gold one, all I had is gold one. All I had is gold one, I'm stuck in gold one. All I hit is gold one, I can't hit Elite 3. You can never see me in Elite, no.
What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy 1 Star Week Finna. You are now watching another episode of the Broke Boy Road to Glory. And as you guys know, we are in the midst of the trenches. Saturday Weekend League gameplay. Foot birthday promo is out, so I guess people are playing the Weekend League again. And speaking of which, as you guys know, last episode we packed Inaki Williams. We had to fit him into the team. So you might be wondering, how did I do that? Did I drop any key players? Let me show you guys the transfer list real quick. So the transfer list is right here, and we have sold Lampard. We bought him for $720. We sold him for $570. And you might be wondering why I sold him for such a low price. And really, you're gonna see I bought a new player, a new foot birthday player, and to buy him at the price I wanted to buy him at, I had to sell Lampard right away. Because I've noticed with these promos that within the first 2 or 3 hours, the cards are at their lowest that they're gonna be for the first half of the week. So more on that in a minute. We have some players on the transfer list as well. I guess those are just duplicates. But let me show you guys the new squad. We have made some shocking changes. And the main one we have made is Cristiano Ronaldo is now on the bench. 680 games played, and this is the first time he's seen the bench for us. It's actually crazy. It really speaks to how crazy my luck is on this account that I could afford to have a freaking Cristiano Ronaldo on the bench. But the main reason why we had to do that is because we had to fit in Inaki Williams. And when I was looking at the other foot birthday cards, there was one card that really stood out to me that I wanted to try. Since you guys know I'm a big Everton fan, I had to bring in yet another Liverpool player onto this team. I mean, I can't help it. This guy's card looks absolutely nuts. And we're gonna talk about him tomorrow, because today the main man of the episode is gonna be foot birthday Inaki Williams. The way you look at this card, I mean, on paper he looks good, but not great. But if you've ever faced rule breakers Inaki, if you even faced not informed Inaki at the beginning of the year, you already know this guy just has something broken with him that makes him so difficult to defend. So let's look at this card. He's 6'1". He has high medium work rates. He's right-footed. And of course, he's gotten the 5-star skill move and the 4-star weak foot upgrades. As you guys see here, he has played 12 games for me. All of them in the weekend league, and he has 12 goals and 6 assists from the right striker position. Before we go any further, if you're enjoying the content, if you want more content like this, do me a big solid and hit the like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, as always, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all you guys at home, as always, for watching this video. So, when you look at this Inaki Williams card, all right, he's gotten a big upgrade, and I think really the biggest upgrade he's gotten here is the 5-star skills and the 4-star weak foot. I think his rule breakers card was actually a beast. The only bad thing about that card was the 2-star weak foot, but now he has the skills and the weak foot, and they've even boosted his stats. All right, 96 pace and 88 physically here are the obvious reasons why you bring in a player like this. He's a physical beast. Shooting wise, he's gotten some good boosts as well. 93 attack positioning and 86 finishing are good stats. Of course, I had to throw the finisher chem style on him because, as you guys know, his main weakness is going to be his dribbling. Passing wise, he has some end product here, but nothing too crazy. Dribbling wise, it looks interesting. He has 90 composure, 90 dribbling, 85 ball control, which are decent stats. The agility and balance don't look that great, but now he has the 5-star skills, so we're gonna see if that makes up for it. So without further ado, we're gonna jump into the gameplay. I'm gonna let you guys know if this Inaki Williams is worth it, and I'm gonna let you guys know how my weekend league went. Let's go. Yes. So according to Footbin, this Inaki Williams is going to be costing you $450 to $500K on the PS4 market. Is he worth it? I would have to say absolutely. I think he might be one of the favorite cards I have used on this game. There is just something about him that's so broken, and now with this boost, He's probably one of the most broken cards I've used on this game. We're going to talk about it. Starting with his pace, he has 96 pace, and as expected, this guy's pace is blistering. He gets in behind with ease, and because of his strength, because of his physical, because of his body type, once he's in behind, you are not catching him. You're not getting him off the ball. And his acceleration coming out of the skill moves is something that's really going to surprise you. He explodes out of the skill moves. He's just a very explosive card. Overall, this guy's pace is a 10 out of 10. Next, we'll talk about shooting. And there's something crazy about this card, all right? His attack positioning with his pace makes him very hard to mark. Let's get that out of the way. His attack positioning is brilliant. But it's weird, okay? So his finishing is 86, which is a decent stat, but not amazing to be playing at the striker position. And what I've noticed with him is that the normal finishes for him are 50-50. I mean, he'll hit them on target every single time. His shot power normally beats the keeper, but he doesn't really have the most clinical finish. But for whatever reason, this guy scores the most glitchy, fluky, stupid goals I've ever scored with any card, aside from Team of the Year Mbappe. He just always seems to be there for the deflection. He always seems to just barge players out of the way, get second, third, fourth chances just to find some way to score. And if I shoot from him, or shoot with him from a stupid angle, he's gonna score it. I don't know. This guy scores nothing but the bangers, nothing but the fluky goals, and his long shots are not too bad as well. Overall, this guy's shooting is an 8.5 out of 10. Once again, a decent shooter, but there's just something about him that scores a lot of fluky goals, and that's why I have so many goals with him. It's actually crazy. Next, we'll talk about his passing, and this is the part of the card I found very average. Okay, he has 83 vision, 84 short passing, 87 curve. So don't get me wrong, he's not going to be a liability in and around the box, in tight areas. He's going to be able to make a reliable pass for you, and his 75 long passing is not a liability at all, but he's not really anything special. He's not what I would call a playmaker, and overall, this guy's passing is a 7 out of 10. Just enough to get the job done, just enough to not be a liability, nothing more, nothing less. Next, we'll talk about his dribbling, and this was really, I think, the biggest question mark I had about this card. How does he feel on the ball? And don't get me wrong, this is a card you have to use within his limitations, all right? He's not somebody that's going to be beating a man or two on a consistent basis. He just doesn't really have the body type, agility, or balance to do that. That being said, this close control is very good. He has 90 dribbling, so in tight areas, if you R1 and L1 dribble with him, he's going to be able to do some things for you. And because of how overpowered the 5-star skills are on this game, he's actually able to pull some skills off, all right? The running scoop turn with his strength and aggression make him very hard to dispossess. His L1 fake shots are super explosive, and his elastic goes, he just seems to have a shield around him, and he's very sticky, and he's very hard to dispossess. So if you use him to his capabilities, if you use him within his limitations, he's actually a very good dribbler of the ball. And I will say, his dribbling is an 8 out of 10. Very good, not great, but if you use him and you get used to the way he dribbles, he's actually gonna be very good for you. Finally, we'll be talking about his physical, and I think this is what makes this card so special. It's what makes this card so glitchy, so fluky. It's what makes him a nightmare to defend. He has 89 strength and 81 aggression. And if you look at attackers on this game, it's very rare that you have a card with high stats in both stats. He also has a big body type, so this guy is one of the stickiest players I've used. He's just bullies center backs for fun. I don't care if you have a Team of the Year defender. He's gonna knock them on their ass every single time. His stamina means that he lasts all game, and his jumping and heading accuracy makes him a physical beast in the air. Overall, this guy's physical is a 9.5 out of 10. I'm not really sure what else you would want out of him. Alright guys, so what's the final verdict on this Inaki Williams card? Is he a top tier card? I would say not quite, but he's just a very, very good card nonetheless. I mean, he's just one of those cards where he doesn't really look that great in game. He doesn't really score the most elegant goals, but he scores, and that's the important thing. He can keep you in the game with his physical. He can help hold up the ball. He can get in behind, and once he's in behind, I mean, it's really gonna be crazy. He's not gonna be able to get off the ball at all. So I think the best way to use him is just to really spam through balls to him, as sweaty as that sounds. Let him get in behind, because once he's in behind, all you have to do is tap L2. The center back's not getting the ball off him, and he creates space for the other players on your team just by virtue of that. Overall, I gotta give him an 8.5 out of 10. He's a very fun card. He's definitely gonna stay in my team, and I really enjoy him. All right, guys. So what am I doing in the weekend league right now? And unfortunately, we haven't been able to play that many games. It's just been busy, but we are sitting with a cool record of 9-2. The gameplay yesterday was pretty smooth, I'm not gonna lie to you, but today it's been typical Saturday gameplay. Some games have been decent, I'm not gonna lie, but other games have just been super frustrating to play. I've went to penalties 3 times already. I've been lucky enough to win 2 times, and that's why our record's still good. Tomorrow I'm hoping I could push for gold 3. I don't really see myself playing any more than that. I just want the gold 3 really to pack maybe a foot birthday in rewards next week. But yeah, that's gonna be my episode for today, my update and everything like that. Let me know in the comment section down below, which foot birthday cards have you tried? How have you liked them? Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next episode, but until then.